என்ன அன்னைக்கு கங்குலி படுத்தினான்ல அதே மாதிரி நீ படி வாங்கடான்னு சொல்லி மோஸ்ட் ப்ராபப்லி வி மே பிளே KL
You man, why me?
as batsman keeper. Then there is this character, எனக்கு இவனை பிடிக்காது ஆனா எப்படியாவது பூந்துருவான்.
என்னென்ன சொல்றான் பாருங்க, கம்பி கட்டுற கதையெல்லாம் எடுத்து போடுறாங்க.
Hey, welcome to another episode of The Couch Coaches, and now we are starting the 2020 World Cup Bonanza.
In this episode, we will talk about our Indian squads for the T20 World Cup, which is beginning in June. And this squad is our wishes and wants before the IPL. We don't know what will happen after 6 weeks in the IPL, because I think the teams or the nations have to give the squads by May first week. So it can be totally long, which we are picking now. But at the moment, I think this is what we want out of our whatever we watched India in the last 6 months or 9 months in the T20. So how we will structure this episode is we will pick up batters first, then all-rounders, wicket keepers and the bowlers, and then finally we will spell out our team throughout what we pick. So over to you, Rama, for the batters.
So we'll start off with the man, the hitman, who's obviously been in form, captain leading from the front, so he will definitely select himself. Then Rohit and Virat sort of go without even saying. Those are two that will make it.
Rocco.
Then
Rocco Murray.
Rocco, yeah, don't stop us, right? They will make it. Then we have seen the Mr. 360, right? You will definitely have to pick him for sure. So Sky is an automatic choice in the 2020 World Cup. Then we have the pocket dynamite that we have seen him really come along so well. So it is Rinku, who's number 4 in my batter list. And then how can you leave this person out? Who's played like so well in the opening, his aggressive state of mind. So Jaiswal. So that rounds up my 5 for batters.
I will go with you 80%. I think Rocco will are certain, or they will pick them up themselves, and Rinku as a finisher, because we don't have a finisher slot, because last World Cup we had DK as the finisher. So Rinku as the finisher, and you can't leave Sky in this format. But I'm going for Ruturaj as the opener, not Jaiswal, because I think he will have a good IPL, and is also maybe is captivating CSK also with the cryptic crew that MST posted on Insta. So I will pick Rutu, then Jaiswal. Let us go to the all-rounders now, and then when we finish the all the segments, we will dissect why we picked the team. So over to the all-rounders, Rama.
So we have to start with Rockstar. I think Shane won annike sonna. Even is going to make it big, and we have seen him, and last year we won the IPL because of him. So Jadeja just is an automatic selection. அதுக்கப்புறம் there is this guy who will say எனக்கு இந்த டீம் பிடிக்கல, இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் பணம் கொடு,
நிறைய செலவு இருக்குதுல.
He will transfer teams, right? He's a unique character. Hardik Pandya, assuming he's going to be fit, makes himself.
I mean, we are picking the team assuming everybody is fit.
Correct. இது வந்து mentally fit and physical fit வச்சுக்கோங்க. So those are two. Then I'm going to another left arm all-rounder again. It's going to be Akshar Patel. Then that is this character. எனக்கு இவனை பிடிக்காது, ஆனா எப்படியாவது பூந்துருவான்.
என்னென்ன சொல்றான் பாருங்க, கம்பி கட்டுற கதையெல்லாம் எடுத்து போடுறாங்க.
I know about this guy. So I'm putting my emotions aside and still picking Mr. Shardul Thakur Beefy. So that makes 4 of my all-rounders.
I will go with two of your picks. Jatu and Haltik is certain if they are fit, as we said. I'm torn about Aksar and Washi because we don't have a right arm spinner. And I think if you take Akshar and then when we go to the bowlers, we talk, and you will see why I go for Washi. And surprise will be Shivam Dubey. Anbe Shivam.
உங்க பொழப்பு கெடுக்க மாட்டேன், பொழைச்சு போங்க.
So because they have tried him out in the last few T20 for India and he has come out trumps also. Long reverse and in Western days konjo chinner grounds, so he will be a handful nenekada. So my pick are Jatu, Hardik, Akshar or Washi and Dubey.
I actually like Dubey. I mean, given a choice, Thakur தூக்கிறதுக்கு எனக்கும் வந்து ஆசை தான். And I like and giving this guy who can come in the middle, like Rinku and Dubey can create havoc, right? If one of them really goes for the slog, gets out, the other person can sort of cover and be the finisher. So that's a good pick.
And Thakur had a 100 within, I mean, 110 of 100 balls in the semi-finals against Tamil Nadu and dashed our hopes. So
தாக்கூர் பெரிய ஆளு. நம்ம வந்து ஷோலேயே பார்த்துருக்கோம். 2 கை இல்லாட்டா கூட தாக்கூர் எப்படி கலக்குவான். ஹில் பிரிங் அமிதாப் பச்சன் அண்ட் தர்மேந்திரா. எங்க எடிட்டருக்கு வந்து ஹிந்தி ரொம்ப தெரியாது, அதனால நாங்க வந்து தமிழுக்கு வச்சுக்கிறோம். எங்க எடிட்டருக்கு வந்து ஹிந்தி ரொம்ப தெரியாது, அதனால நாங்க வந்து தமிழுக்கு வச்சுக்கிறோம். Now over to keepers. Why don't you kick it off?
My keepers are I will pick KL or Samson, and I'm going to pick Ishan Kishan also because of the composition of the team which will go after we pick our bowlers. Because all the 3 can open the batting, so that is why I'm going for all the 3, and maybe that will give us more depth in the middle, I think. So my pick is KL or Samson and then Ishan Kishan.
Yeah, for me, for the keepers, I'll first pick KL because I think just for the balance, most probably Valmiki and number Rohit will essentially pick only KL and say Dravid சொல்லுவான், என்ன அன்னைக்கு கங்குலி படுத்தினான்ல அதே மாதிரி நீ படி வாங்கடான்னு சொல்லி most probably we may play KL
You give, man. Why me?
as batsman keeper. Then I have this guy who's really shown up, come up the ranks recently. So Dhruv Jurel is my surprise pick for the squad. Just continuing the momentum. He could be the next Dhoni னு சொல்றாங்க. பாப்போம், கவாஸ்கரே சொல்லிட்டான். But I think Jurel will add that stability and thinking. See, 2020 is a hit or miss game, and that's where he shone and came up the ranks anyway. So those are my 2 picks for keeper.
Now we will go to the bowlers. Over to you, Rama.
I mean, we will have to start with Boom Bumrah for sure, right? Shami would have been a pick, but he's still recovering from his
Injury.
surgery.
And we don't know whether he will play the IPL, so that's why we didn't cater to him at all.
Correct. So no Shami right now. Then obviously the other guy who's come along, Siraj. Siraj is been really on top of this game recently. Then we have to bring Mr. KD into the mix, another genuine all-rounder in the making. So Kuldeep is an automatic selection. Uh, then my fourth bowler is somebody who I think who's been given chances in 2020, sort of like a specialist. So I'll round it off with Arshdeep.
Mm. I will match your picks. I think it's a good balanced bowling attack. But now to the composition of the team. So we will start with the bowlers. If we pick two fast bowlers, Kuldeep, Jadeja, so you have four bowlers who will finish their quota. If Hardik can bowl 4 overs, then we can play an extra batsman. But if he is not in good shape, or they are using him for only for 2 overs, they have to fill in the other 2 overs. Then I think Dubey will come, or Akshar will come,
Yep.
or Washi, what. So
Right.
why I picked Washi was because Kuldeep, Jadeja, and Akshar are all left-handers. So that is why I picked Washi. But so on the Bari, if we see, then we will play 3 all-rounders, 3 bowlers. Okay. Then 4 batsmen and 1 keeper. Okay. So batsmen, Sky, Rohit, and Virat will pick themselves. Okay. Then what happens is, then if you pick a opener, you have to pick your pick or my pick. Then there is only one position empty. Okay, for the keeper. So Aparana, then the keeper has to pay middle order. That was what KL's idea was when they transferred or traded Patikal to LHC, so that he can keep and bat in the middle order. And maybe that was the signal given to him by Jam and Rohit. We don't know. But if they want to play another finisher like Rinku, then the keeper should open.
Correct.
So then Jaiswal or Ritu will not get a option at all. So it is finally balanced team, and then they have to only also see whether they want to bat till 7 or 8 in this case. 3 bowlers and or they will pick 4 specialist bowlers and pick another spinner which we haven't talked about in our squad. Okay, we have only the spinners who are all-rounders. Maybe they will get another spinner as a spinner, not a batsman. But that is going to be the dilemma for Jam and Rohit.
They have not really done this. Or do I have a right arm bowler, left arm bowler? Remember World Cup play, when we looked at the squad, we called out the fact that there's not a right arm leg spinner in the squad. They played a lot of lefties. So what should be the right composition versus what we believe they will pick, those are two different things. But I agree with your analysis, right? Having somebody who can bowl right arm is going to be a differentiator, especially when you have a team with left-handers. You want that off spinner who takes the ball away, which can get a lot more wickets.
Or a leggy. So we have Ravi Bisnoy or Chahal. Maybe we will have a good IPL. Varun Chakravarti did very well last year in the IPL. So, but they are not talking about it. But as you said, Rama, in the ODI, we had Ashwin part of the squad.
Yeah, but chance kadichada.
Because Hardik was injured and they had to rejiggle the composition.
Correct.
And Akshar wasn't there. because he was injured. So it will be a very, very fascinating discussion on the wicket keeper and what role it plays, whether it is opening or coming to down or number
Correct.
4 or 5. Because are they seeing Sky as the finisher?
Yeah,
They can also see Sky as the number 5.
correct.
Play Rahul or Julel at number 4,
Yeah,
and then you have Hardik and Jatu.
correct.
Then you don't need Rinku.
Correct.
So
Yeah, I think it would be bad to not have Rinku because he's been sort of doing really well at that spot. And it's somebody that we need because he can also play 4. We have seen him come early, especially in that game when we were down 21 for 3. He just came and stabilized the innings. See, when I look at the batters that we both picked, I almost feel like all of them genuinely should be playing in the 11. Obviously, then who do we drop? Because we only have 11. So that part I get. But if you play them, then if you play a keeper, whoever you pick, right, Jurel or let's say Samson coming at 6, then you have 5 bowlers pretty much, right? And these 5 bowlers, I think the automatic will be Bumrah and Siraj to get the initial
and
pay. Or
Jatu
Ashwin.
and Hardik.
Correct.
5 batters we picked it.
Correct.
Keeper. Then you have to play Hardik and Jatu.
Hardik and Jaddu. Yes. So that
And we-
makes it 8.
Ah,
Then you have 2 pace bowlers and you will Bumrah will make it. So between Siraj and Arshdeep, you will pick one. Then you have one bowler, right? And that one
Kuldeep,
bowler
which
will probably be Kuldeep.
Mm.
So, and yeah, you don't play Akshar and Dubey and Thakur. They're all depending on if Hardik is injured, then they all come into the reckoning. But otherwise, you have this. But that makes it like a really solid squad because you do have Rinku and Sky, right? And then you have Jaddu who can also come and hit and do things for you. And you have the normal batters, and your keeper is also a really good batsman as well. With that, I think we have a balance, is what I feel.
No, I think we have many options. That's the
Yeah.
prashna.
Correct.
But the composition of the 11 is will be a headache, I think. So we will wrap this episode by stating our teams. So Rama, your team first.
You mean going through everybody, right? Yep. So it's going to be Rohit, Virat, Sky, Rinku, Jaiswal. That rounds out the batters. Jurel is my keeper. Jadeja, Hardik, Akshar, and Thakur are the all-rounder slot. And then finally for the bowlers, it's going to be Bumrah, Siraj, Kuldeep, and Arshdeep.
So my squad is Rohit, Kohli, Sky, Rinku, and Rutu Raj. My keepers are KL or Samson and Ishan Kishan. My all-rounders will be Jatu, Hardik, Dubey, and Washi or Akshar. And my bowlers are same as Rama, Burma, Siraj, Kuldeep, and Ashdeep. That is my squad. So we will see what the BCCI or Ajit Agarkar does in the May. I mean, on when they release the squad, maybe May first week, and then we will then correlate our squad now to the real squad, and we will see how much we got it right. And because we wanted to do a squad before the before the IPL, so that is a wrap for this episode. We are very enthusiastic of about the IPL, so many more episodes to come and really fast. So keep watching. Please like and subscribe this episode and the channel, and share the channel also. Bye.
Bye.